Oder haben wir hier noch... Ah, hier ist noch ein Raum. Nice, okay, gut. Damit hätte ich jetzt nicht gerechnet. Okay.
Phelps, you jump like a girl.
Na, zurück. Was haben wir hier? Scheint nichts zu sein. Ja. Und hier.
Now we're
Ah,
getting somewhere.
jetzt kommen wir weiter, das stimmt. Gut.
More soup? Who in the hell keeps a secret stash of soup?
Ja, mal den Dosenöffner benutzen hier. Ah. Leckeres Kraut.
I'd say that's pretty good value for 12 cents.
Factory sealed. Someone at the cannery has a lot of explaining to do.
Okay. Das Weed hätten wir schon mal gefunden. Ja, ich wette, hier finden wir noch was drin. Yep. Und noch eine Knolle. Okay, finden wir hier sonst noch was? Hier ist noch ein kleines Büchlein. Lieferliste, okay.
With Juan dead, we need a new suspect, Cole. Is there a pattern to the deliveries?
Okay.
This guy
Tijuana.
EJ seems to be bringing in most of the serious weight. Dates and times seem pretty regular. We should notify the border crossing.
Those fuckers are probably in on it. Let's wait and see how this plays out.
Okay. Okay, wir scheinen jetzt auch alle Hinweise gefunden zu haben. Denn Musik ist hier nicht mehr. Jetzt gucken wir noch mal ganz kurz, ob wir hier die Orte jetzt auch alle abgehakt haben. Ja, wir haben ihn abgehakt. Nice. Na endlich. Hat ja nur ein paar Jahre gedauert. Hauptsache wir haben es, würde ich sagen. Okay, dann werden wir uns jetzt mal den Parnell vorknüpfen. Vielleicht treffen wir ihn ja jetzt auch mal an. Jetzt haben wir... So, ab zur Suppenfabrik.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yep, wir waren ja auch schon mal da, ne? Da muss er den Weg ja auch gut kennen.
Carruthers says the morphine is still turning up.
Makes sense. We have no idea how much of the stuff Lenny shifted. There's been no comeback from Cohen as yet.
Maybe Confidential Magazine is right, and Bugsy is on the slide.
You read that stuff? I wouldn't say it to his face if I was you. That is one hot-tempered son of a bitch.
So, jetzt sind wir wieder angekommen bei der Suppenfabrik.
Let's see if we can find out who's been overseasoning the soup
Also,
in this place.
ich habe das gerade mal rausgeschnitten, aber wir waren schon mal hier. Wir waren aber noch nicht fertig mit dem Wohnhaus von diesen Juan.
LAPD. Who owns this factory, ma'am?
Mr. Parnell. Howard Parnell. I'll let him know you're here. Please, take a seat.
If you don't mind, we'll come with you.
If you must.
Okay, wir bleiben dann mal hier und
You
warten
just
auf den
wanted a
guten.
follower, didn't you? You sly dog. I must apologize for my partner's roving eye. He hates saying goodbye, but he loves watching them leave.
Give it a rest, Roy.
Ja, dann warten wir mal kurz. Okay, Gucken wir mal, ob der jetzt auch tatsächlich runterkommt. Oder ob der wieder wie alle anderen einfach wegrennt. Kann ich mir natürlich auch gut vorstellen. Wir gehen einfach mal hinterher. Ich glaube, das ist besser.
If you could show these men in to see Mr. Parnell, Doris. They're from the LAPD. Follow
What
me,
is
going on?
Ja,
We're a
wir würden
family
gerne
company using
mit denen
family
sprechen.
recipes. We don't know anything about dope rings. I need you to stop this from ruining the company's
Wir haben doch noch gar
reputation.
nichts von Drogen gesagt, oder?
LAPD. Sit tight, fatso. You could be in very serious trouble.
Das glaube ich nämlich auch
There's
jetzt.
no reason to be rude. Take a seat, gentlemen. I'm sure we can sort this all out.
Maybe you can explain why we found $5 bags of marijuana in sealed Parnell soup cans.
That's an outrageous allegation.
How do you explain it, Chubby? We found at least 30 cans, all sealed up tight with your label on them.
Can I get a list of your employees?
Of course, we have nothing to hide. Doris, can you bring me in the current employee listing?
Here it is, Mr. Parnell.
On the desk, please.
Oh Mann. Okay, mal schauen,
Any
ob wir
name
hier
on
schon
that list
mal
that rings a bell?
einen Namen gehört haben. Da. Alfonso Reyes, Sebastian Moreno. Hier, Jorge Garcia Cruz.
This is familiar. 1452 North Las Palmas. A Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Okay.
The factory sealed cans we found suggest a very professional operation, Mr. Parnell. We're looking for an inside man.
I know nothing about this. I want this stopped as much as you do.
Ich würde sagen, erstmal glauben wir den mal.
You must suspect someone, Mr. Parnell.
Are you sure it isn't someone who stole some of my labels? That would be pretty easy to do.
Okay.
How are your sales, Mr. Parnell?
Just fine and dandy, son. We're entering a new era of prosperity. I hope you're both big soup eaters.
Mr. Parnell, do you know what kind of trouble you're in? Come clean with us.
Okay, so things are a little flat. We're deciding whether to lower production. It's taken a while to adjust to not having any military contracts. You know, we sold Uncle Sam 5 million cans of minestrone.
Ever heard of Juan Garcia Cruz?
Not that I know of.
He has a brother employed here. You know him?
We employ large numbers of Mexicans. I'm not familiar with them all.
That's funny, Parnell. He has the same address as his brother Juan, who we shot dead less than an hour ago. You better give me something.
Look, I'm not involved in this. I'm getting enough grief from Washington. There's an investigation going on into profiteering. Like a guy shouldn't be able to turn a buck while the war is on.
I'm sure thousands of dead Marines sleep soundly knowing that you did okay. Tell us about Jorge Garcia Cruz.
Jorge? I had no idea of his last name. His team does daily maintenance on the conveyor belts and cookers.
Glauben wir Ihnen das oder glauben wir Ihnen das nicht? Ich würde sagen, ja.
So he's here now?
No, maintenance is at night. Night shift finishes around midnight. He would usually come in around 9 p.m. and have everything ready for the morning shift at 6.
We'd like to take a look around the factory floor, Mr. Parnell.
I hope we won't have to shut down the line.
No, nothing like that.
Thank you. I'm grateful for that. I'll show you around myself.
Alles klar, dann schauen wir uns mal die Fabrik
I
hier
hate
an.
seeing how things are made. This is gonna be like that time I went to the slaughterhouse and couldn't eat steak for a week.
Also vielleicht weiß der Chef ja auch nichts von der ganzen Sache, weil der scheint auch sehr kooperativ zu sein. Naja, mal gucken. Wir gucken uns jetzt erstmal die Fabrik an und dann schauen wir mal, ob wir hier irgendwas Verdächtiges noch entdecken können. Okay.
This is where the produce comes in. We peel and sort all of the vegetables and add them to the line in regular quantities.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Why don't you keep quiet? Might learn something.
Oh, good God. This really is turning into some nightmare school trip flashback.
Ja, so fühle ich mich aber auch gerade ein bisschen wie auf so einem Schulausflug, so einen langweiligen.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was...
Wo man sich irgendwas anguckt, was einen so nicht im geringsten interessiert.
This is the
Okay.
hopper, which boils and purees the vegetables. The other hopper is for the pasta. This way, please.
You're loving this, aren't you, Phelps?
Okay. Ja,
The
irgendeinen Sinn
soup
muss
is
es aber haben,
labeled
dass wir hier durchgehen, ne?
automatically in the
Also,
cans.
ich hoffe, das bringt uns hier auch weiter.
I'd like to see the packing and dispatch area, if you don't mind.
Sure. It's over here. Follow me.
Ja, ja, auf, mein Freund. Ja, wer bist du denn?
This is one of our dispatchers. Sergio, right?
Yes, sir.
These men are from the LAPD. Sergio here records our outgoing deliveries. They all go in the book. Just there on the desk.
Mit dem würde ich mich gerne
Can I
mal
have a look at
unterhalten.
that coin?
Sure, why not?
Silver dollar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The markings on it say it's been taken out of circulation.
Maybe. I'm not trying to buy anything with it. I like it. Brings me luck.
Aha. Unser erschossener Verdächtiger hatte auch so einen.
Do you have access to the canning area?
I do. But I keep to my station. Loading and unloading. Don't care much for soup.
Da machen wir mal den Bösen.
Sergio, if you don't give me something, I'm gonna go to Immigration Services and have you deported.
I get a shipment once every 2 weeks. Ernesto does the driving. I don't know his full name. Gets delivered here at night, or he gets it canned up. From here it gets sent all over the country.
Na, wichtige Informationen gewesen. Die können wir jedenfalls gut gebrauchen. Ich hoffe, Sie haben das auch alles mitbekommen hier, mein Herr. Dann können Sie den Typen hier direkt mal feuern. Okay, was noch? Hier scheint sonst nichts mehr zu sein, ne? Dann können wir eigentlich... Gucken nochmal bei Orte, ob das hier... Ne, irgendwas scheint noch hier zu sein. Ja, gehen wir mal hier durch die Tür. Okay, aber wir haben ja auch keine Musik oder so irgendwo, aber irgendwas müssen wir hier nochmal finden. Wir gehen mal hier zum Chef und fragen den nochmal. Ne, den können wir leider nicht mehr ansprechen. Mit ihm hier haben wir auch schon gesprochen.
I don't think I can help you, mister.
Ah, stimmt, wir können uns ja auch mal hier mal umsehen, oder? Ja.
We're looking for repeat business in large amounts, Cole.
Hier, 20th Century Supermarket.
What's going on, Parnell? There's enough soup going to this place every day to feed a company of Marines.
What are you talking about?
Mhm.
What do you know about the 20th century market?
Nada. I get the orders from upstairs. I send the goods where I'm told.
And you don't know Juan Garcia Cruz?
No, not me.
Juan Garcia Cruz is dead, lunkhead. His brother works here nights. What can you tell us, Sergio?
I'm just a dispatcher. One was crazy. Udo loved guns.
That's it for now, Sergio. If we need to speak to you again, we'll put in a call to Mr. Parnell.
If you have to, I guess.
We will be in touch, Mr. Parnell. It is imperative that things appear as normal here. Keep an eye on Sergio in case he gets tempted to blow the whistle.
Thanks, I'll do that. You're going to overlook my little immigration problem, aren't you?
Cheer up, Fatso. We're gonna let you go on squeezing these poor saps a little while longer. Well, until some commie union types infiltrate this place.
Ja gut, das heißt, dass wir jetzt wohl zu dem Supermarkt
I
fahren
am
werden.
glad to be out of that place. I never knew fresh vegetables could smell so bad.
Wir sind auf jeden Fall schon gut weitergekommen hier mit der Ermittlung. Okay, gucken wir nochmal nach unseren heißgeliebten Orten. Aber wir scheinen hier noch nicht fertig zu sein. Aber egal, wir können trotzdem schon mal weiter, würde ich sagen. Aber ich denke mal, wir werden noch mal wiederkommen und hier jemanden verhaften.
You're behind the wheel.
So, mal gucken. Was jetzt bei dem
How many
Supermarkt
years
auf
have
uns
you been in
wartet.
Viceroy?
More years than I want to own up to, Phelps.
You have any idea who Rojas was talking about?
The gringo runs the operation? Could be anybody. You don't expect those morons to be running the show, do you? If you ask Rojas how much a silver dollar is worth, he'd probably say 50 cents.
'20th Century Market.
Sit tight. Let's take a look at what's going on.
The highest quality. Nice.
Either these customers are serious soup lovers, or I think we found our middleman.
Car 11 King to KGPL.
Car 11 King, go ahead.
I'm requesting assistance in a B-Wagon at 20th Century Markets, 1558 North Highland. Numerous narcotic suspects. Code 2 only, no sirens.
11K, roger.
Okay. Cavalry should be here any minute.
LAPD, nobody move!
I'll take my chances.
Ah, immer wieder diese Leute, die wegrennen müssen. Immer dasselbe mit den Verbrechern hier. Scheint alles Sportler zu sein. Ja, den haben wir.
Whatever you're carrying, hand it over.
I'd say he's got about half a can left. I guess that makes me a pessimist.
Okay. Das stecken wir mal
Can't
lieber
take
ein.
me in.
Take you in? Be glad he didn't shoot you. I wouldn't have chased you. If it was up to me, you'd be talking out of a hole in the back of your head.
I want information.
Senor, I would like to help you, but I got a family in Mexico I have to provide for. And my compadres are very unreasonable.
Your compadres? Turn out your pockets.
I need Ray to run down these
Noch so ein Silberdollar.
I need to make a deal. I need guarantees.
You have identification?
Sanchez Erto, Mexican, Tijuana address.
Okay. Bisschen Geld. Ja, das können wir den lassen, würde ich sagen, oder? Ja. So, hier, bitteschön.